Hello everyone, and welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami. In the last session, Haruka got kidnapped and we had to chase around town trying to find her. Eventually found her at a club, made the exchange and got her back. And then we met up with Nishiki and had a little chat with old bro. And we're not bros anymore after that, so unfortunate times. And now our objective is just to keep a low profile, so I'm not entirely sure what that entails. I've tried going into shops and stuff, or a shop, and seeing if that triggered anything, but it didn't seem to. So, I'm not sure exactly what it wants me to do. I don't know if it was an accident or what, but something crazy just happened at West Park. There are a bunch of ambulances and fire trucks there. West Park is in flames. Where was West Park? Was this West Park? Oh, right, Purgatory's West Park. The park that's on the northeast. That's West Park. Yeah. Alright, let's head over there then. Why is West Park the northeast park? I guess that's where it wants us to go, though. Makes sense. What's the exclamation mark over here? Oh, right, I forgot. We were going to go for a drink with this guy. Or dinner with this guy. Wow, it looks pretty expensive. Are you going to be okay picking up the tab here? Nani? Ha, just kidding. I've got money, so you just enjoy yourself. Sure. Well, let's do this. Let's do it. Can I take your order?
Hey.
Yes, I'll take everything. What? You mean you'd like one of every item on the menu? Of course not. I want an amount of meat equal to the mass of one full-grown cow. Right. What? I mean, of course, sir. Would you like it with sauce or salt and pepper? Is that they're mutually exclusive? You can have sauce, or you can have salt and pepper, but you're not allowed both. Yeah, okay, there we go, both. Both? Of course both. Why would you ever not want... You mean you want two cows?
Hey.
Yes. Wait, what? Right away then, sir. Why would you not just have sauce and salt and pepper? I have sauce and salt and pepper with my meals. It's pretty good. Just got to do the sauce first. If we're talking about like runny liquid sauce, sauce first and then salt and pepper over the top. Because if you do the salt and pepper first, then the liquid will just wash it off. But if you're talking like fucking ketchup sauce, then, you know, you don't need to be too fucking scared about it. Wow, that was really delicious. What a great choice. You certainly have a way with food. Not many people out there who could eat 2 whole cows of meat. Anyway, what do you want to do next? I'd like to get some drinks, actually. Drinks. Okay, I know a good bar near here. I can take you there if you want. Oh, come on, a bar? You should know better than that, Kiryu-san. Nani? If we're going to drink in Kamurocho, it's gotta be at a cabaret club. Oh, right. I understand now. I've always wanted to go to a cabaret club, so this is my golden opportunity. Please, take me there. Well, you certainly have no shame. I suppose the closest one would be Jewel, so we can give that a shot.
Hey.
Okay. Didn't I see something shining here? I did. Oh, it's a fucking Mesu King card, right. Right. I mean, shall we just do this while we're in the area? May as well, right? Boink. I think we were saving up 50 levels, right? Well, we're here. Let's have a good fight! What? Whoa. Why are you yelling? Oh, sorry. Old habits die hard. I used to always yell that when I entered a room. Well, you're going to have to relax. I don't want you getting drunk and judo throwing anyone. Wow, you're so well built. Do you play sports? Well, sort of. A long time ago I did. Oh, I love a man with some muscle tone. Well, I'll drink to that. Shall we have champagne? Oh, what a dynamic man. 1 gold for this fine piece of man. A fine piece of man. Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, wait. Hold that order. Oh? You didn't want the gold? No, that's not it at all. But just 1 bottle? Let's not be stingy here. Let's see. I'm sure the 4 of us could take on our own bottle each, so I think we need 4 golds. Wow, you know how to party, Shinohara-san. You heard the man. 4 bottles of gold. Didn't think you were the type to order 4 bottles of champagne. You sure know how to liven up a cabaret. Nah, that was nothing out of the ordinary. If I go drinking, that's how I'm gonna do it. I see. I guess you're just an all-around party animal. So what do you want to do next? What's wrong? You didn't like the club?
Yeah.
No, that's not it. Dinner and drinks were a lot of fun, but I haven't found anything that's really excited me yet. Nani? You're looking for excitement?
Yeah.
Well, there's no point coming all the way to Kamurocho to have the same kind of fun I could have anywhere. I want to try something only a city like this could offer. A one-of-a-kind experience. I see. So the normal tourist attractions won't cut it.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be ungracious when you've gone so far out of your way to show me around. My whole life, judo is all I've known. I'm sure you can see why I'm totally lost in a nightlife town, but I still want to find something more geared towards my interests. I suppose you wouldn't find a place like that too easily. Actually, I might have an idea. What? Really? Yeah. I think I know a place that'll be pretty exciting for a martial artist like you. You really think so? Please, take me there. There's only one place I know in Kamurocho that could satisfy a judo master like Shinohara. That's where I'll take him. And for those of us who don't know what he's talking about, where is that? Wait, you're not going to mark it on the map? I don't know what fucking place would satisfy a judo master like Shinohara. You put the others on the map, unless it's here. But I thought that was that already there? I thought that was there because someone told us about an explosion there, but maybe that's what it means. In which case, what's going to activate first, the main quest or the sub-quest, if they are both at the same place? Why would we be taking him to... Oh, is that where our fucking martial artist teacher dude is? Maybe that's why we're going there. Is this main quest or is this sub-quest? Oh, main quest. Well, that's great. Weren't our friends there? Didn't we shack up in that little fucking shack with no window? Bro was just running at the wall.
Kiryu. だってさ、はるかは。すまん。奴らまさかここまで派手にやって
Don't tell me she's been kidnapped again.
何があったんだ。はるかはどうした。ほんの1時間くらい前だ。
Are they about to tell me she's got kidnapped again? about 5 minutes after we rescued her from being kidnapped.
Haruka, 何してるんだ?
私やっぱりここにいちゃいけない気がする。
え?
私桐生のおじさんのこと好きだけど、私がここにいるとおじさんに迷惑がかかっちゃう。何度も危ない目に遭っちゃう。
Haruka.
だから私はいなくなった方がいいの。お母さんももういないし。本当はもっとおじさんたちと一緒にいたかったけど。
Haruka!
Man, Date is having a bad time recently. Date's getting beat up.
すまねえ、桐生。奴らギャングの連中だ。はるかをさらっていきやがった。
Of course they did.
この町のグレン隊だ。ヤクザのヤバい仕事なんかを引き受けてる。赤、白、青の3つに分かれてるんだが、まとめて襲ってきやがった。
はるかさらったのは何色なんだ?
河原のシステムがダウンしちまってる。わからねえんだ。
なら、しらみつぶ
I'm
しに
sorry,
するしかねえ。
Purgatory's whole underground system is down from one explosion above ground.
Harukaの居場所がわかるかもしれん。
Are you sure about that?
わかった。
Are you sure that the whole system, the whole underground system, Find Aruga, is down because of an explosion above ground?
町に出ればまだギャングどもがいる。
I can't believe we literally just got her back. We literally just got her back from a kidnapping, and the writers were like, what shall we do next? Let's have her get kidnapped. Like, what the fuck? Gang members took off to the west. Okay, but is this where I'm supposed to be for the sub-story as well? Yes. Sub-story's all the way down there. Shall we do that while we're here? Excuse me, sir. Oh, wow, look at you. I'm definitely getting some bad boy vibes out of you.
Nani?
Nani? Bad boy? You dress like a man with real presence. The nonchalant demeanor. That scowl that says, don't ask me about my dark past. Yes, amazing. You're the very definition of a bad boy. Badass dads. Hey, hold on a second. What exactly are you talking about? Huh? Well, I think you look like a cool old guy. So I'm asking, what the heck is this bad boy old guy stuff you keep saying? Huh? You're the poster boy of a badass dad, yet you don't know what they are? Bad boys are so in right now. I feel like bad boys are always in. No, I've never heard of them. I see. You must be the kind of man who becomes a DILF without trying. You just rock the look naturally. Can't believe this game said DILF. See, the bad in bad boy is short for badass dad, a middle-aged man who's dangerous yet dandy, rugged but respectable. That's not true, is it? Bad is not short for badass dad. Simply put, a cool old guy with a bit of a bad boy streak. I see. They're appearing on TV shows, magazines, even in movies. Old men who kick ass have gotten really popular recently. I never would have thought. Me, a badass dad? How many years did I age in prison? About 10. I'm conducting interviews for a magazine, an article to seek out and determine who are the bad boys of Kamurocho. Wait, there's an actual criteria for that? Yes. I'm interviewing the hottest DILFs I can find, then deciding whether they're truly bad boy material. Some men are just trying to ride the bad boy gravy train because it's trendy now, but they're not the real deal. I don't really get it, but it sounds really stupid. And I would definitely like to interview you. Interested? Me? This town has a ton of bad boys roaming around the streets. Why not stop them? Well, a lot of the men on the streets aren't bad boys, they're just bad people. It's too dangerous to talk to most of them. So I wandered into this park thinking it would be safer. And then there was an explosion and gang violence happened, but I'm still here. And I'm hoping I'd find some more fatherly types. You came into West Park thinking it'd be safe. Well, if I don't do something, this story I've been working on for months will fall through. So please help me out. And besides, if you turn out to be a true bad boy, you'll get a special prize. Sure. Fine, I'll do it. Really? It's gonna take up a good chunk of your time. Is that okay? Sure. That's fine. Thank you so much. Well, for starters, can you tell me your name and age? Sure. Kazuma Kiryu, 37 years old. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Pushing 40, huh? Perfect. Well, Kiryu-san, can you tell me what your priorities are in life as a badass dad? My priorities? How are the other guys answering? Let's see. The man I interviewed earlier said he makes sure to wear sunglasses at all times, whether it's midday or midnight. Huh? Sunglasses at midnight? He just sounds like an idiot. That's not true. Some people say that sunglasses are the #1 must-have accessory for bad boys. I still don't understand exactly what a bad boy is. Well, whatever. What's my #1 priority these days? Am I answering what she wants to hear? Because it's probably clothes is what she wants to hear. As a bad boy, you gotta dress the part. But it would be funnier to say Majima-san. But she said if I turn out to be a bad boy, then she'll give me a prize, so... Let's see. If I had to pick something, I'd say my clothes. I see. What part of your clothes are you particular about? I usually don't wear t-shirts. I like dress shirts, the kind you can button up. But I always unbutton the shirt down to my chest. I don't like it when a shirt feels tight around my throat. That's why I don't wear neckties either. I see. You are showing a lot of chest, even today. Bad boys always show off their chests. You really seem to get the basics of being a cool old guy, Kiryu-san. You think? Yes, that answer was definitely badass dad material. Some grandpa with his shirt buttoned up to the top is most uncool. I mean, it makes sense at the workplace, but... That reminds me of my stint as a businessman. I got some flack about my clothes. Well, I showed him. Okay, next question. Sure. Okay then, Kiryu-san. My next question is... Howdy, folks. Hold on there a dang old minute. Yes? I've been listening to you kids talking about bad boys and whatnot. You want a real man? No one beats the boss. Oh, a bad boy boss man, you say? You stay put. I'll go fetch him. Hey, Kiryu, getting interviewed, eh? You've sure got a lot of free time on your hands. It's not like your daughter's just been fucking... Well, not your daughter, but your fucking girl that you're treating as your daughter has been taken. Well, she practically begged me to do it. So you're this boss that man was talking about? I've been working on a story to find the best bad boys of Kamurocho. Oh, you don't have to explain. I watched the whole thing. Huh? Yeah. So, miss, do you want to interview me too? May I? That open robe, the scent of tobacco? I'm sensing an aura of badassery from you just as strong as Kiryu's. Actually, you may be an even badder bad boy than Kiryu-san.
Nani?
What the? Heh, you think? I don't really get it, but why do I feel slighted?
May I have your name?
Oh, you can just call me the florist.
The florist. Okay, well then I'm going to continue my interview with the both of you, Kiryu-san and Mr. Florist.
Yeah.
Let me ask the both of you, do you have an interesting bad boy story you can share?
Nani?
What? Nani? Something like a heroic exploit? Sure, if you have something. Mr. Florist, would you care to share first? Let's see. I was walking in town the other day when a young thug and a woman tried to mug me. Demanded my wallet and everything. Oh my gosh, were they targeting you for being an older man? Yep. But unlucky for him, my job is eavesdropping and taking candid photos. So I aired his dirty laundry on the spot. Stuff like his purchase history of pornography, the identity of his favourite sex worker, and the most recent sex acts he'd enjoyed with said worker. Some real kinky shit. Then his little partner in crime got disgusted. She said, "You sick bastard. I can't believe it." Then they started to argue, and I went along on my merry way. Does this motherfucker just keep in his head every single person, like, and what they do? Man, you're pretty brutal sometimes. You've got your fists, I've got my facts. Though to be fair, the girl was cheating on the thug with multiple guys. Wait, can we back this up? Candid photos? Eavesdropping? That's your job? What exactly? Oh, do you really want to know? No, I'm just going to pretend I never heard all that. But that incident does qualify you for bad boy status. Okay, Kiryu-san, what about you? Heh. Kiryu, think you can beat my bad boy story? A bad boy story. Let's see. I mean, that's a pretty bad boy thing, right? If you've done jail time. I was in the joint for 10 years. How about that? The joint, as in prison? So you're an ex-convict? Yeah, I guess I am, huh? I got out pretty recently. Really? But 10 years is a long time. What did you do to get a sentence like that? Murder. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I asked to interview you.
Oi.
Whoa, Kiryu. Phrasing, man, that was a bit misleading. What? I'm just being honest. But don't worry. I'd never do anything to hurt you. You won't, right? Yeah, really. So calm down, okay? Okay. I believe you. Whoa. But that is a little too serious. That goes way past badass into just plain bad. Okay, well, shit. Nani? So you can't publish my bad boy story? Yeah, no. Maybe if I worked for a trashy tabloid. Oh, okay. To think, you're a killer. I've got to admit, you don't look like you'd be capable of doing something so horrible. Well, everyone has their dark side. I'll drop it there. Don't get me wrong, as a journalist, I'd love to know more. But as someone who values her own life, I won't ask. Probably for the best. But isn't there a twist? Like you're not the real killer? Or maybe you didn't want to, but you had to protect someone. I'm sensing a real tear-jerking story in there. Of course, I'm only basing that on a journalist's hunch. You just don't strike me as a cold-hearted murderer. It was so long ago, I tend to block out the details. Sheesh. No way you're gonna spill the beans, eh? Anyway, give me a second to pull myself together before I ask the next question. Sure. Next question is... Oh my god.
Nani?
Is that... Nani? Date-san? Oh, Kiryu. And the florist. Hey, guys. Date-san, what are you doing here? Just out on a quick patrol. What are you guys up to? I'm being interviewed as a bad boy old guy. Huh? Come again? Are you a friend of Kiryu-san? Yeah. This is Date-san. He's a cop. Oh, a cop? I'm currently interviewing men for a magazine. So you're finding the badass dads of Kamurocho, eh? Yes. Older men are in right now. Tough guys with a heart of gold like Kiryu-san and Mr. Florist here. Everyone from teeny boppers to grandmothers are going wild for silver foxes on the silver screen. Now that you mention it, Saya was telling me just the other day, all the girls are into old guys. Saya-chan? Is that your daughter?
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, wait a minute. Does that mean Saya's into guys like Kiryu and the Florist? Yes, I think that's exactly what she was saying. I feel like a lot more people would be into Kiryu than would be into the florist.
Huh?
Bro's got them moobs. No, she can't. I do not approve. Besides, I'm the very definition of a badass dad. You guys aren't bad at all.
Nani?
Nani? You're the police officer here.
そうだ
Do enlighten us, Date-san. How are you anything but a Boy Scout, through and through?
Yeah.
No, I'm a loose cannon cop, a maverick of the police force. I'm always taking heat from the chief for defying orders. On top of that, I got drunk and failed to meet up with my daughter the other day.
Nani?
Nani? Does that qualify as being a bad boy? If that's the case, I forgot my friend's birthday one time. Then check this out.
おい
I forgot my wife's anniversary. Oh no. How are you still alive?
あの
Excuse me. If you three are trying to prove how much of a bad boy you are, this is having the opposite effect. Oh, how bad? Boy. Come on. That's not what being a badass is all about. Standing up your daughter, forgetting your anniversary? That's more bad guy than badass. Wipe that smirk off your face. You should never forget a friend's birthday either, Kiryu-san. Oh, sorry. Why am I the only one who got yelled at?
Oi.
Hey, so who among us would make the best bad boy anyway? Huh? Why'd you ask? I think we need to decide who the best badass dad is. It's kind of important now. Sure, I'm in. Heh, bring it on. Good. Then starting now, instead of just sitting around and trying to one-up each other, we battle for the title of Ultimate Bad Boy.
Huh?
What? Excuse me, but you can't just change my story. Don't be so uptight. I think it makes more sense if you ask me. And it's a much more interesting, don't you think? You really think so? But I came here to interview men, not adjudicate your egos. Then how about this? You can continue the interview by asking each of us a question. The three of us will answer the question, and he who gives the best answer will get more badass dad cred. I see. That sounds fair, don't you think, miss? Yes, I guess that's a good compromise. Then it's settled. So really I have to just do what I already planned, which was ask you some questions and get some answers. Exactly. And afterwards you can decide which of us is most worthy of the title of the ultimate bad boy. Works for me. Let's get to the questions then. Okay, I'm going to ask the one I'd been keeping on the back burner for the end of my interview. What do you think is the most important thing to a bad boy? Ooh. The most important thing, eh? Heh, too easy. Oh, you're pretty confident, huh? Then please, Florist, you go ahead... Ooh, hiccup. Go ahead and answer first. Isn't it obvious? Financial power. Financial power? You mean money? Bingo. It's human nature to gain more confidence as you acquire more capital. As self-worth grows with net worth, it creates an image of the respectable adult male. Dandyism. Having both makes you the kind of man that girls want and boys want to be. I think I get it. Money leads to confidence, and confidence makes you dandy. So dandyism's not just about clothes, it's the attitude of an older, more refined gentleman. And that dandyism is what makes a badass dad so cool. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. So the most important thing to a bad boy is financial power, see? It all boils down to making bank. A man with no money usually has no confidence. Just look at the homeless in purgatory. Sure, they're good guys, but badass dads, not a one of them. I guess that's true. Then you've got me. I make tons of money underground. Here. Sorry guys, but I'm confident my level of raw dandyism is just too high for you to even compete. Grrr. The florist makes a pretty convincing argument. I see. Mr. Florist, thank you for the enlightening response. Date-san, would you like to answer next? Sure. Heh, you know nothing, Florist of Sai. What? It's true that financial power is important to badass dads. No doubt about that. But as far as the most important thing goes, close, but no cigar. Oh, do go on. Interesting. What are you implying, Date-san? The most important thing to a bad boy, that'd be to have a loving family. Huh? Family? What's Date-san even talking about? Listen, what a true cool old guy needs is the heart to love his family, and a family that loves him back. No matter how much money and confidence a man might have, it's all for nothing if there's no one to share it with. A boy can only become a real grown man when he has a partner to care for and a family to protect. I see. So a guy without a loving family is only half a man. Compared to a real bad boy, he'd be out of his league. In that respect, I've got a wife and a daughter to protect. How about you, Kiryu? Nani? Well, Heh, you got street cred, but you've never been married. Without domestic experience, Junior, it's too early to call yourself a badass dad. Well, lots of dandy men aren't married.
Huh?
What? There are a ton of bachelors out there charming all kinds of women, and they've still got some real swagger to them. So I don't think a badass dad necessarily has to be married with children. She's right. And you're talking like you're some kind of respectable family man, but until recently you weren't getting along with your wife or daughter at all. Damn Kiryu. Kiryu out here savaging man.
Yeah.
Well, that was because... Yeah, guess I'm the clear winner here. Bah. It looks like the florist has the lead, at least for now. You're up, Kiryu-san. Do you have a better answer? Sure. The most important thing for a bad boy is... having less common sense than normal men. Is the answer supposed to be going to a tanning salon every day? Because that sounds stupid. They all sound stupid. I don't know. Having less common sense than normal adults. I don't follow. You mean like being more unconventional? That's right. But going overboard is no good either. It's all about maintaining a balance. Interesting. Can you explain that? Let's see. For example, it's common sense for a salaryman to wear a suit to work. We all know that. But it would be weird if he came into the office wearing a Hawaiian shirt and shorts, right? No common sense. True. That just sounds like an out-of-touch old codger. Yeah. But if that man wore a suit with no tie, and with his shirt not buttoned up all the way, now that's a bad boy. Walking the fine line between formal and casual makes you approachable without sacrificing that fragrance of danger that draws a woman to an older guy in the first place. Ooh, that's good. A middle-aged burnout wearing a suit buttoned up all the way comes off as rigid, and he doesn't even exist to a woman. It's just as bad as the opposite extreme. That's true, now that you mention it. What a great example. What the florist and Date said about having financial power or a loving family is pretty elitist. It's a common sense invented by society, a myth of masculinity. Truth is, a carefree guy without money or family doesn't limit himself to societal standards. That's a true bad boy. Wow, that's enlightening. I never thought of it that way. What? Well, thank you for answering, everyone. Sure. All that's left is for you to decide who among us is worthy of being the ultimate bad boy. Yes, ahem. Let me make the announcement. Drum roll, please. The ultimate bad boy is... Kiryu-san! Yes. Obvious choice. Damn it. The reason is that I thought Kiryu-san's answer was the coolest and most impressive. Crap. That's a letdown, but it is what it is. And I actually have a special prize for Kiryu-san. Oh, thanks. You got Italian shoulder bag. Great. Well, Kiryu-san, keep it dandy as the ultimate badass dad. A cool old guy who never seems to age, huh? Heh, I bet I can pull that off. Oh, I'm sure you'll do just dandy. Well, please excuse me. Yeah, see you around. Wow, what a fucking long-ass sub-story. That's unheard of in this game. That was so much reading out loud. My god. Badass dads, huh? I spent so long in jail it's easy to forget 10 years have actually passed me by. I guess I'm old enough to be considered an old man now, huh? Oh, they look really disappointed that they lost. Get fucked, bitches! Huh. So what do we have here? A couple of wrinkled up has-beens who aren't badass at all, apparently. If you two acted more like me, maybe women would flock to you to tell you how cool you are too. Huh. Wow. Bro just fucking laid down the law. Huh. Dandyism? What a load of bullshit. Hey, Date-san, wanna grab a drink downstairs?
Yeah.
Nah. Sorry, but I gotta go. Have to get back. Ah, alright. Damn it, Kiryu. Next time, I won't lose. That certainly was a sub-story of all time. Holy shit, 50,000 experience points? Oh, and we got a message from Rena. Come by the club sometime, there's lots of things I want to talk about, so I'm waiting on you. Absolutely not. Alright, now let's do the thing that is the reason we came here in the first place, shall we?